I mean, there are a couple games that don't quite work with it, like Postal uses like some of the older style stuff where you like use like K and a couple other things on the other side of the keyboard, but most keys are on the left side of the keyboard in modern games.
That's weird. K.
Because, yeah, so K is suicide in Postal 2.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it brings up this thing like, do you want to wuss out or do you want to go through with it?
I've never actually played the Postal games.
Postal 2 is pretty light, and they do actually have a Linux native version of it. So, and it works decently enough in a window manager. It's just sometimes you just got to re-full screen it manually once the mouse leaves the window.
What if What if I just run it through Wine? Is that going to work better?
It'll work fine, but I mean, what? It'll probably be about the same.
Okay. Sell me on the Postal games. Why should I play Postal?
Well, if you're going to go with Postal 2, which is kind of the finished one, there's a lot of mods. It's based on old Unreal. It's an old clunky game that doesn't care, and it's probably banned in Australia, honestly. I can't remember.
I'm pretty sure it is. I recall something like that. Postal 2.
Yeah.
Australia. Let's list of banned games in Australia. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can get your hands on it.
Yeah, well, so they did some development on Postal 2. They basically finished it with like their Apocalypse Weekend expansion. Then Postal 3 was basically outsourced to a Russian company. And then after that, after everybody like crapped on Postal 3, they made another expansion for Postal 2 called Paradise Lost, like 12 years after like the last update to Postal 2, and basically dogged on Postal 3 through it.
Oh, that's great.
It was pretty funny.
Maybe I do have to go and look into that then.
Yeah. It was pretty good. Yeah. And then there's some glitches you can take advantage of, and yeah. They didn't fix a lot of the glitches. There are a couple things that they did fix to like make it crash less, but other than that,
that's always a good start. A good place to start with.
Yeah, well, they still have issues. Usually, it's like some entity couldn't like map itself or get in the right spot and everything. So I've had a couple streams where it's like, oh look, there's the Unreal crash screen again.